Let us start CBSE Mathematics Class 10th Exercise 5.1. This exercise pertaining to arithmetical progression. You see, the question number 1 is, in which of the following situation does the list of the numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? You see, the distance is given. First part, the distance is given that 1 kilometer, the fare is 15 rupees. For the next, for 2 kilometer, 15 plus 8, 23. For 3 kilometer is the 23 plus 8. You see, 23 plus 8, that is 31 rupees. 4 kilometer, the fare is 39 rupees. 5 kilometer, this one's 47. 6 kilometer, 55. 7 kilometer, 55. So we are getting here the common difference is the same. You see, the 8 has been added to all the succeeding terms. So yes, it is an arithmetic progression. Now the second situation is, if the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes one-fourth of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. Here let's assume that the initial volume be V. So V, after reducing one-fourth, so it will remain 3/4 of V. And again, reducing the 1/4, it will be V into 3/4 into 3/4. You see again, you see V into 3/4 whole square here, 3/4 whole square. Inside the second bracket, that is 1 minus 1/4. So it will become V into 3/4 whole cube. So there is no any common difference. There is no any common difference in preceding terms or in succeeding terms. So hence it is not an arithmetic progression. No, it is not an arithmetic progression, as there is no common difference between the terms. Now see the third part. The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meters. Means initial 1 meter cost will be 150 rupees. For the next, that is for 2 meter, it will be 150 plus 50. For 3 meters, again 200 plus 50. For 4th meter, that is 250 plus 50. Means on preceding terms is being added. All the preceding terms is being added by a constant or fixed number, that is 50 here. So the common difference will be the 50. Yes, it is an arithmetic progression, as there is common difference between the terms. Now the fourth situation, the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at a compound interest at 8% per annum. You see, the initial principal is given, that is 10,000. The rate of interest is 8% per annum. So for the first year, his amount will be equal to 1 plus 8/100. For the second year, it will be 10,000 into 1 plus 8/100 whole square. For the next year, 10,000 into 1 plus 8/100 whole raised to power 3, and so on. So here we see that there is no any common difference between the preceding or in succeeding terms. Hence, no, it is not an arithmetic progression. There is no common difference. Now let us proceed to the question number 2. Write the first 4 terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as below, as follow. A is given, that is 10. D is given, that is 10. We have to write, you see, 10 plus 10, that is 20. 20 plus 10, that is 30. 30 plus 10, that is 40. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These are the terms of the arithmetic progression. Now the second case, first term is given, that is minus 2, and common difference is 0. So we are getting minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, and so on. This will be the arithmetic progression where D is 0. Common difference is 0. Now come to the third part. Here first term is 4 and common difference is minus 3. So 4 minus 3, that is 1. 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. Minus 2 minus 3, that is minus 5. Minus 5 minus 3, that is minus 8, and so on. So 4, 1, minus 2, minus 5, minus 8, and so on will be the arithmetic progression or arithmetical series. Now come to the fourth part, that is A is equal to minus 1, D is equal to 1 by 2. So the first term will remain minus 1. Now the second term will be minus 1 plus 1 by 2. So it will become minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. You see, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. That will be 0. Again 0 plus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 1. 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. And so on. So this will be the arithmetic progression, that is minus 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2, 1, 3 by 2, and so on. Now the fifth part, that is A is equal to minus 1.25 and common difference is minus 0.25. So the arithmetical series will be minus 1.25, minus 1.25, minus 0.25. So this will become minus 1.50, minus 1.50, minus 0.25, that will be minus 1.75. Minus 1.75, again minus 0.25 will be equal to minus 2. So arithmetical progression will be minus 1.25, minus 1.50, minus 1.75, and minus 2. This will be the arithmetical series or progression. Now come to the question number 3. For the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. You see, the arithmetical series is given, arithmetical progression is given, that is 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3, and so on. We have to write the first term first, that is A is equal to 3. Here you see. To get the common difference, just 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3. You see, you are getting minus 2 here. Minus 3, minus 3, minus 1. You see, you can take minus 3, minus 1. Again, you will get minus 2. So the common difference, that is common difference is, in both the cases, it is minus 2. Now the second, You see, arithmetic progression is that is minus 5, minus 1, 3, 7, and so on. The first term is minus 5. The common difference, that is minus 1 inside the bracket minus inside the bracket minus 5, means I have subtracted the first term from the second term. So we got here minus 1 plus 5, that is equal to 4. So common difference is 4. Now in the third arithmetical progression, that is 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3, 13 by 3. So your first term will be 1 by 3. The common difference, that is 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3, means the second term minus first term. So you will get 4 by 3. This will be your common difference and this will be your first term. Now the fourth part, that is 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, 3.9. So straightway you can write the first term A will be 0.6, and to get the common difference we have to subtract the preceding term from the succeeding terms, that is let 1.7 minus 0.6, that will be equal to 1.1. Now come to the question number 4. Which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference and write 3 more terms. You see, 2, 4, 8, 16. So 4 minus 2, that is not equal to 8 minus 4. 4 minus 2 is not equal to 8 minus 4, or it is not equal to 16 minus 8. Hence, there is no common difference, therefore it is not arithmetic progression. Now, the second part, that is 2 and 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2, and so on. So, in order to get the common difference, let us 5 by 2 means second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth term minus third term. In all the cases we are getting 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So the common difference is 1 by 2. We have to write next 3 terms. So it will be, is just, you see, 1 by 2, just you add 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that will be equal to 2. So again you add 1 by 2 to this, you will get 5 by 2. Again add 1 by 2, you will get 3. Again add 1 by 2, that you will get 7 by 2. So 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that will be equal to 4. 4 plus 1 by 2, again it will be 9 by 2. 9 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that will be equal to 5. So yes, it is a arithmetic progression. Now the third part, that is minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2. So in order to determine the common difference, what we will do, that from the second term, subtract the first term. You see, this is the second term, that is minus 3.2 minus, in bracket, minus 1.2. So we are getting here minus 2. Similarly, subtract the second term from the third term, that is minus 5.2 minus inside the bracket minus 3.2. Again you are getting minus 2. Now the fourth term, that is fourth term and minus third term. So minus 7.2 minus 5.2. Minus 5.2, that will be equal to minus 2. So D means common difference is minus 2. Yes, it is an AP. So we have to write next 3 terms. This much is given already, so you just add minus 2. We have to add minus 2 to this. We will get minus 9.2. Again add minus 2, you will get 11.2, minus 11 by 2. Again add minus 13.2. Now the fourth part, that is minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, and 2, and so on. So in order to determine the common difference, let us proceed like this. Subtract the first term from the second term, or you can say the succeeding term minus preceding terms. So minus 6 minus minus 10, you are getting 4. Minus 2 minus minus 6, that is again 4. 2 minus minus 2, that is equal to 4. So the common difference is 4. Yes, it is an AP. So we have to write next 3 terms, consecutive terms, 3. That will be 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 4, 14, and so on. This will be the arithmetical progression. Now the fifth part, that is 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. Here if you just subtract first term from the second term, you will get root 2. Here from third term and second term, you will get root 2, and so on. That is the common difference is 2. So D is equal to root 2. So 3 plus 4 root 2, 3 plus 5 root 2, 3 plus 6 root 2. If you keep on adding root 2 to these numbers, you will get the succeeding terms, you can say. Now come to the sixth part, that is 0.2, 0.22, 0.222, 0.222, and so on. Here you see the common difference is not there. You just subtract first term from the second, you will get 0.02. Third from the second, subtract the second from the third, you will get 0.002. 0.2222 minus 0.222, you will get 0.002. So we are getting different common difference between the successive numbers or terms, hence it is not an AP. Now come to the seventh part, that is 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12. So minus 4 minus 0, in that case we will get minus 4. Minus 8 minus 4, you will get 4 here. Minus 12 minus minus 8, that is equal to again minus 4. Yes, it is an AP and common difference is minus 4. The next 3 terms are minus 16, you see, minus 12 plus minus 4, that is minus 16. Minus 16 plus minus 4, again minus 20. Minus 20 plus minus 4, again you will get minus 24. So these are the 3 terms. Now come to the 8th part, that is minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. So yes, it is an AP. As we get common difference is 0, and the next 3 terms are minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Now come to the 9th part, that is 1, 3, 9, 27 and so on. So 3 minus 1 is not equal to 9 minus 3, is not equal to 27 minus 9. So there is no any common difference. No, it is not an AP. Now come to the 10th part, that is A, 2A, 3A, 4A. You just subtract succeeding term from preceding term from the succeeding terms, that is 2A minus A, that is equal to 3A minus 2A, that will be equal to 4A minus 3A, that is equal to A, that is common difference D. So the next 3 terms are, you just keep on adding D, means that if you keep on adding A to the preceding terms, you will get succeeding terms, that is 5A, 6A, 7A, 8A, so on. Now come to the 11th part, that is A square, A cube, A4 and so on. Here if you subtract the succeeding term, some preceding term from the succeeding term, that is A square minus A is not equal to A cube minus A square. It is not equal to A4, A raised to power 4 minus A raised to power 3. No, it is not an AP. Now come to the 12th part, that is root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32 and so on. So root 8 minus root 2 is equal to root 18 minus root 8 is equal to root 32 minus root 18. So 2 root 2 minus root 2. You see, this root 8 can be written in like this. So in order to, if you subtract, you will get root 2. Again, if you subtract the third term, second term from the third term, 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. Similarly, 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2. So in all cases, you will get root 2, that is the common difference. So next 3 terms are 5 root 2, 6 root 2 and 7 root 2. This can be written like this, just enter the 5 inside the square root, so it will become 25, 25 to the 50. If you enter the 6 inside the square root sign, it will become 36. So 36 into 2, that is 72. If you enter the 7 inside the square root, it will become 49. 49 into 2, that is 98. Now come to the 13th part, that is root 3, root 6, root 9, root 12. Here you see, root 6 minus root 3 is not equal to root 9 minus root 6. Is not equal to root 12 minus root 9. No, it is not AP. Now the 14th part, that is 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square and so on. So 1, 9, 25, 49. So if you see, 9 minus 1 is not equal to 25 minus 9. Is not equal to 49 minus 25. No, it is not an AP.